Hello, welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today I was planning on working on, I had a few different trees I was going to work on and do some repotting and stuff, until I watched one of Nigel's recent videos, Nigel Saunders' recent videos, and he was repotting his bald cypress, and when I saw the amount of roots it had grown in the last year, started to panic, because about 3-4 years ago I went to a nursery and I bought, they only had one bald cypress there. It was just about pencil thin and it was in pretty bad shape, so I got it pretty cheap. He knocked a lot of money off me, and I brought it home and I literally just chopped it in half because it was very tall and thin. Just cut it in half and I just planted it in the ground, and I did nothing to it since for the last few years. So when I saw Nigel's video this morning and it showed how much roots it can grow in a pot in a year, I said I better get that out the ground while I still can, because it looks like another few years. I was planning on leaving it for another few years, but I decided I'd better get it out. So I've dug it out and here it is. It was a bit of a job, alright, to get it out. See if I had to use a saw and cut in all around it, but eventually got it out. So I'm going to put it in a pot, and like that, it definitely looks like you need to repot them yearly, judging by the amount of roots they grow. So that I was planning on, it was literally, when I got it, it was probably, if you can see that, you can't see that bit, just bring you in a bit closer there now. When I got it, it was probably the thickness of this branch here, and now it's grown quite thick. Had a nasty big scar here where the branch has been ripped off, but that's practically healed in now. I chopped it in half there, see the scar, and I just left it, and it's just been growing away, thickening up, and all these branches grew. There was no branches on it when I chopped it, it was just a stick, so it's grown a new leader here and a few other branches. Now the problem I will have is deciding on how I'm going to style the tree, because it has all these, maybe a flat top or something, but we'll first look at repotting it. So I'll just bring you down a little bit there so you can see. I haven't seen the roots myself, but there was definitely a couple of big ones I had to cut through with the saw. Take this out of here for now. Probably fall down. There's quite a few trees I have planted. I just have a small front garden, and it's just full of all kinds of trees that I've got over the years that I've either put in to grow on a bit, or just to get them out my way, because I have too many trees at the moment, like everybody else that's in bonsai probably. So there's lots of other trees, roots tangled in it. As you can see, it's got a right massive roots. Okay, so I'll wash these off, we'll clean up a bit, and then we'll come back down and finish having a look. Okay, so I washed them off. Yeah, as you can see, the roots have gone absolutely haywire, so it's probably good that I dug it out so I can start getting them under control. See, it's quite a big thick root in there. There's one crazy one here going all over the place. But we'll clean them up. And like that, after Nigel's video, it showed that these can take a pretty hard pruning, which is good because this one's definitely going to need it. You see that root there? It's going that way, doing a complete loop and coming back on itself. No idea. It's coming from under here. I'll take that one out if I can untangle it. Crazy. Crazy the way the roots are growing. Right, I can probably take that whole piece off there. Another one doing a complete S-bend. I wonder what on earth makes them grow like that. It's not even a root off this tree, so something else. There's one going straight down here, so we'll start with that one, I think. Get that one out the way. Another one going crazy, so I'll take that off. There. It looks like it's been growing in amongst heavy gravel or something that is sending the roots in all sorts of different directions. But it wasn't, it was growing in just normal soil. Not a lot of stone in it at all, to be honest. This one here, it's coming from up here and going right underneath the whole tree. These are crossing here, but I wonder if I was to get that one in here. Maybe bring up and down this way. Take off the bottom of it anyway. Because you want it to kind of have them buttressy roots. You want it to kind of... There's one going in there, but it's actually fused now at this stage. So I can't get that one out. So where that one's going. And then, if I can move it forward a bit so I'm not knocking the top off all the time. Just move the camera back a bit. Okay. Now, crazy root here. It's actually coming out from underneath the tree. I'll take it off here. That. This big heavy one. This one again, another one coming out underneath the tree. I'll take that one out completely. About that one. This heavy one here. Take it back to there and see how it looks. I wonder if I can get that one inside that gap there. another one here which is sending down new roots, so maybe I'll take that one out completely under there, let that one fill that gap. And even that one could maybe come down and fill that gap. Put that one on that side. This one again is a bit weird, but it's kind of growing upwards, so we're going to have to take that one off, I think. This one was growing off, we'll take that one off. These little ones, maybe we'll leave them for now, and they might take over at a later stage. A few fine ones on this side, and at the back here. Dead on there, I'll take that off. Okay, so maybe for its first root pruning we'll leave it at that. These are not great, but if we can get these ones growing down over them, then maybe next time we can take them ones off. But just to give it a bit of stability anyway in the pot. I'm going up there. Take that one off. Okay, so the next job is to get a pot for it. I have this one, which will give it plenty of room for growing. It's a training pot, it's got a lot of good holes and a lot of good drainage in the bottom, and I will be setting this in a tray of water, so that might help to draw the water up with all them holes in it. So we'll get it potted up and then we'll have a look at the top of the tree. So I don't need drainage cloth in this because it's already got a drainage screen in it. I'm wondering, should I tie it in? It's going to be quite top heavy and this pot is plastic. Maybe won't harm just to put a couple of wires in it just to hold it. So we can get a bit of strong winds around here. So just put a couple of bit of wire in. Nothing major, but just enough to stop it blowing over. Side and on this side. Okay, so if I had some perlite, there's a little bit of perlite in this. If I had more, I would probably add one more perlite just to hold extra water in it, but I don't, so just have to make do with what we have. And it's kind of quite high in the pot, so it gives room for the roots to grow down. Now, try and get it so I can tie it. If I bring it this way, I can tie one more over that root there. And this one I can go over this root on this side. That'll help. I can do that there to help push that root in against the tree. Just give them a little squeeze up, not a lot. This one the same. wire too long as usual. Let's cut it down a bit. It's not so awkward. Has a bit of movement in the tree. I don't know, would you be better off with it dead straight? But this is definitely going to be a bit of an unorthodox tree, I think. On this side. Okay, it's just holding it in the pot anyway. It'll just help stop it falling out. Okay, just make sure the roots are going down. And now it's in a pot, I'll be able to keep my eye on it a bit better and work on the roots more often and try and get a bit of a better root base going. Okay, just work that in around the roots. Okay, that seems to be in there. Now, have a look at the top of the tree. So we have quite a unusual branch structure going on here. First thing I'll do is just tidy up that whole cut a bit. Now, what to do? I'm kind of thinking whether I should prune it now, or because I've never really taken much notice of it and looked at it when it was growing in the garden. It was just in amongst the other trees, and I don't know whether I should prune it and make it like a flat top, or do I prune these back and try and make it a bit more like that, excuse me. Or do I leave it and have a look at it when it's got its leaves on it and see then what it looks like, because obviously they look a lot different when they're in full leaf. Judging by the base, I'm thinking probably somewhere like here might be the, let's see the Judging by the base, I'm thinking somewhere like here would be the front. Seems to be the widest part of the base. It's got a bit of movement in it. If I was to keep this like that, it's not, don't think that's the way these normally grow in the wild, but should I take off the leader and grow it as a flat top, or keep it going straight up the leader and fill this out more like this? See that there. So you've got this main leader up here. This one could definitely be shortened, I would say. Or so I trim them all back and make it more kind of flat on the top. So I'm going to leave for now and hopefully get some ideas off somebody, and then somebody might put in the comments what they think I should do. Should I leave it and get rid of some of these, make it more of a conventional shape? Do I make it as a flat top? Do I take off the leader, take it back to here? Or what do I do? So I'll leave it for a little while, see if I get any if any of you guys have any better ideas, and if not, then I'll just keep looking at it until I made a decision myself. I'm definitely thinking this guy needs to be pruned back anyway. Yeah, it's a hard one. Hard decisions. I could prune these back, making it more, and keep the leader on the top. I don't know. I'll have a think about it, and like that, if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments. So that's my ball cypress. Please subscribe, help the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like the videos, and we'll see you on the next one.